What's up, y'all? It's Sass, and we're here with the Division 2 Winterfest event. Right now, we are looking for presents. So there are 40 presents. Each present will give you an item from a previous sort of Winterfest event. So that is what we are tackling right now. So this would be the first one that we have already opened, but I wanted to show and kind of start to make a compilation of where these presents are. Just in case you're somebody who might struggle with them, we're going to find all 40 and we're going to do a nice little series so that you can watch it all at once and find all of the presents. So this is the first one here. And when you're looking at it on the map, we're about northeast of the map, focusing in on East Street and 5th Street Northwest. So that is where our first present is. This is the second present here. So it's just up the block from where we were, and we are focusing on 5th Street Northwest and F Street Northwest. Alright, so for this next one, y'all, the easiest way to get to it would be to fast travel to the DCD headquarters main mission. So then your next one, once you've headed away from DCD headquarters, you're going to be going kind of northeast towards the map, and you're going to be heading off of E Street Northwest. Look for the carousel. The carousel is the great marker, and then you'll see it on a park bench. And then this next one, y'all, you're still going to be kind of heading in the same area. You're going to be heading east on the map, and you're going to be looking for the Santa chair with the big Christmas tree. This is where your next present is going to be. And for the next one, we are going to be spawning on the Grand Washington Hotel. You're going to be looking at the corner of, where are we here? G Street Northwest and 12th Street Northwest. You're going to look for the big candy cane and the revolving doors on the building, and our next present is going to be in front of the Santa sign here. It's a little hard to see because it is dark out, but it is there. And then once you're finished up here, you're going to continue heading west because there's another one that is a few blocks up. So this one is on the corner of G Street Northwest and 13th Street Northwest. Again, you're going to be looking for a set of candy canes outside of a building beside another Santa sign and a little girl outfit with the plaid skirt. You'll see it here. Alright, y'all, and then for the next one, we are going to be spawning all the way on the east here at the bank headquarters. I'm just going to spawn on top of my teammate. We'll bring up the map. Oh, let's zoom in here. So we're looking at F Street Northwest and 18th Street Northwest. So your next present is going to be in the area where you have your component resources. You're going to be looking for this doorstep here with the black door. I'll do a quick 360. For our next one, we are going to be spawning over near District Union. And then you are going to find yourself here. So we'll do a quick 360. Lots of holiday cheer around this area. You'll be looking for the two giant, I don't know if those are nutcrackers or what those guys are. And then you'll see the next present here. Alright, y'all, and then for your next present, the best place to fast travel is going to be the White House. You're going to head directly north from the White House off of Pennsylvania Avenue. You're going to be looking for this horse and soldier statue, and you'll find the next present here. And after that, you're going to head southeast off of Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest and 15th Street Northwest. You'll head up the flight of stairs, and you'll find the next present here. Following that, the closest place to spawn is still the White House. You're going to be looking at Alexander Hamilton and 15th Street Northwest, as well as East Street Northwest and East Executive Avenue Northwest. You're going to be looking over here at this statue. You will have to crank your neck a little bit and look up, but that is where the next present is going to be. After that, the next best place to fast travel to is the DCD headquarters. You're going to be heading north towards East Street Northwest and 17th Street Northwest. Once again, just going to be looking for a statue here with a little commemoration. And then after that, the fastest spawn place is still DCD headquarters off of 17th Street Northwest. You're going to be looking for the playground, and you're going to be looking for one of the slides, and you'll find your next present. Following that, your best bet still spawning at the DCD headquarters, heading south on the map. You're going to find your next present at the car demolition site. You'll see it here with the crane. And then your next best place to fast travel to is going to be Fallen Crane's control point. However, if you don't have this control point, then you can fast travel to the final Epiphany safe house. Once you make your way to this control point, you will be able to find the present in one of the broken down cranes here. And then west of the Fallen Cranes control point, you're going to find another present off of 15th Street Northwest, New York Avenue Northwest. It's tucked away in between a few buildings. You're going to see this fence here. This gate is going to have a lock on it, so you're going to have to shoot off the lock, but then you'll find the present over here in the corner. All right, y'all, for your next one, the fastest travel point is the demolition site if you have this control point captured. But once again, if you don't have this control point captured, then you can spawn at Final Epiphany. We're looking at F Street Northwest and 14th Street Northwest. This one was a little tricky. You're going to be looking for the business consultancy. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. You're going to shoot down the rope here, and then you're going to head up onto this little balcony where you'll see the two nutcrackers. And then you will find your present in the corner. And then once again, the demolition site is your fastest travel point for this next present. Let's take a look here. Sorry, I forgot to mention. So this is off of Pennsylvania Ave Northwest and 13th Street Northwest. You'll be able to find the present here near the horse statue. And then moving on, we are going to fast travel to District Union for our next one. We're going to be looking at G Street Northwest and 9th Street Northwest. We're looking at the corner here. You'll see a spiral statue, and there is the next present. Then still spawning at District Union, we are going to be heading to 8th Street Northwest and G Street Northwest, or 8th Street Northwest is probably closer. You're going to take a look for these stairs here. There's also sometimes an elite territory control if you have not completed that, and you will find another present. And then you have another one that's not too far when you're heading west. It is off of 8th Street Northwest and 8th Street Northwest. You're going to see this opening here with the red bars. And then you're going to head on in and you'll find your present beside this red tarp.